Kadluboski. I'd just like to say, what's the rush? Well, what are we pushing this through for? And you know, the mayor sat right there and said, crime's down. What's the rush? And why are we rushing this thing through? What's the rush? Crime is down. Crime is down. What's the rush? And I want to know, where are my rights? Do you have rules that I could have tonight so I could study them? I mean, what are my rights? Where's my rules so I could know what to do with this ordinance? And you know, though, your past history isn't too good when it comes to people's rights, especially what you just pulled on me a few years ago. Remember Judge Bunley?
Fix the order.
Hold it. No, hold it. Hold it.
We're talking about this ordinance
No.
before, but I don't want to go back 5 years, okay?
All right, Bill, but here's the thing.
Continue.
I'm trying to show this man's past history. Because this is, no, it is relevant. I'll tell you why it's relevant. You already have the ACLU getting ready to file a lawsuit.
No, that's not true. Don't, listen, if you want to get your name in the paper by an ad, this is not the place to do that. The ACLU has not contacted us, and if they want to meet with us, anybody can. But don't make this out to be something that it's not.
All right, so Bill, your past history. Your past history. You follow me, you were warned what you did to me, and what happened?
Bob, the ordinance, okay? Let's go back on the ordinance.
But why are you so mean to me?
Don't worry about what somebody did to you.
Yeah, but it affected the taxpayers of the city for
special
about
meeting
$300,000
to
or
discuss this
$400,000. Now, what I'm saying is
I'm
that
giving you
this,
the opportunity to talk about the ordinance.
I'm trying to finish, but you keep interrupting me. Just let me finish so I could go to the
You
council.
stay on the ordinance, yes.
I
you can.
will, but I'm trying to say, this man's past history when it comes to people's rights. If the ACLU is looking at this, why don't you table this and invite them down here and say, what is your problem? Where do you see a problem in the future? Don't forget, Bill, every time this attorney does something wrong, we end up paying. Taxpayers pay. It's like they had to pay over me after I warned him he was violating my rights.
All right, Bob.
But I'm trying to think, you let me, but Bill, I just get going and you have to interrupt me.
No, you're going off on a
But
tangent.
I'm trying to say this man's past history. Look at the situation we have with his other big thing that he even has on his website about towing
Okay,
contracts.
Bob, okay. We're not talking about towing.
But Bill, you have to let me finish. I'm trying to make my point to the council. This man's past history.
Bob, you're making this a personal issue.
It's not a
Talk about
personal
the
issue.
ordinance.
I am trying to finish, but you won't let me talk. Let me talk and I'll finish.
Finish.
All right. The man's past history. If there's a problem here, and the ACLU is already looking at this, table this. Table. What's the rush? This is so important. This issue is so important. Where's the mayor? Tom Lee. Where is he at tonight? Where is he? Well, forget that. I'm a landlord. And this will affect me too. I brought this up at the last time. Do you have my rules? Do you have guidelines that you can hand me tonight that I can look at so I know? The ordinance is one thing. How am I supposed to do all this? Well, what happens if my tenants get arrested? They shut me down for 6 months and my tenants get found not guilty in court. What happens if it was set up? Somebody put dope in the house. Somebody put guns in the house. What happens if they're found guilty or not guilty 6 or 12 months from now? What are my rights? Do I come back and get my money for my 6 months, for my humiliation in the paper? Do you have things in order for that? That's what I'm trying to say. What's the rush? And I don't understand what the rush is because crime is down. Crime is down. Crime is down. And a perfect example is, look what Sherman Hills got away with. I went when I did work on my house, went to the zoning board, came right here, got my permits, did what I had to do. But look at Sherman Hills. Shows you the selective enforcement stuff that goes on around here. And if this issue, even with this new authority board, how is it fair that, who picked the board? Council people? The mayor's office?
Okay.
Well, hold it, let me finish, right?
Public discussion.
All right, but Bill, so now there's a problem. Now I'm cited. Now they're shutting my house down. I have to go around with a bunch of people who are probably nothing but a bunch of flunkies that are put on this new housing board. Why don't we do it, have an arbitration board from out of the area that doesn't know nobody? You know how everything works around here. That's how everything works at this place. I brought it up last week or whenever you brought this up. Where's my rights? Show me how what I'm supposed to do, so I know. You don't even have it here. You're gonna pass this ordinance, but I don't have guidelines, you're gonna make them up as you go. And this man's past history, when it comes to people's rights, don't mean nothing. Including myself and Denise Carey, which cost the city, what, $750,000? And right away, this thing has to go through tonight on this emergency meeting. Why? What's the big one? You think it's gonna stop people from going on Comiskey Street with guns? You think it's gonna stop them from shooting somebody up on Grant Street and Wayne Street? This ain't gonna do nothing anyway. You had this three-strike law into effect. How did there we go, the three-strike law, that's gonna stop crime. Did it stop it? All of a sudden now everybody's waking up to what's been going on here for the last 9 years. The city has gone down inaccessible. I'm just asking you, remember, crime's down. So why not table this, meet with the ACLU, get this worked out, and if it's a good thing, I'll support it. I just want my rights protected too. But why should we take a chance of passing this ordinance and getting sued? He's already helped get the city sued, twice.
Okay, Bob,
So,
thank you.
That's it?
That's it, you're
And
done.
hey, can I ask you something? How come there's no water here and there's no water out in the hallway? Because when you're talking, you get thirsty, there's no water.
Not on the agenda.
Well, you better put it on.
I don't know.